Hey guys, Trevor from Emerald City Guitars, and today I'm gonna switch it up. I'm not doing a Fender amp. I'm doing a Park P1800, 18 watt, kind of British Marshall, Vox type of deal. It's EL84 based, so it definitely covers that Vox territory, but as you'll hear, it kind of gets what I feel like people want Marshalls to sound like. We know that the big boys can be a little bit tough to crank up and get that overdrive that you'll hear on records. I think this 18 watt version just totally nails that. If you want a practical size, real deal British amp, this thing is awesome. Again, it's boutique, hand wired. Park is a killer. I think they look beautiful. This grill is one of my favorite grills ever, and against that red, it looks so good. The amp is pristine. I don't think this ever hit a venue, or it looks like it was in the studio or a bedroom. So it has the Vin-Tone Alnico blue speaker in it, really, really good. It's obviously a lower watt speaker, and just how Alnico speakers inherently are, super sensitive. So when you get that EL84 kind of sparkle, it's the perfect marriage. I love this combination, and you'll hear how awesome it sounds. I've mentioned this before, where there's definitely two different types of amps. There's amps that make a guitar player sound really good in the room. A lot of great solid state practice amps do that just because you can shred and they're really forgivable. There's a tendency for that tone not to really translate well in a real setting with a band or a drummer, another guitar player. I totally believe in that. You always need a little bit less gain, I feel like, when you're adding everything in the mix and it's going through a PA console that has a preamp. You want to take it back a little bit. This is an amp that gets that gain in front of you, but it does translate well. It sounds real. It's not this processed, kind of generic sounding overdrive. It gets all that fun stuff that makes you feel and sound good and kind of pushing the amp, but it holds up in all contexts. So I totally love this amp. I've loved seeing different ones come through the shop over the years. I think this is my favorite. The color combination, the size, 18 watts, that's the sweet zone for me. So, along with being a really great rock and roll breakup amp, the tremolo is out of this world. If you've seen the old Marshalls back in the day, a lot of them did have tremolo. Even tremolo was part of the model name. And it's kind of funny. Some sound great, some are barely there, but it's part of the old Marshall. So they were able to take that inspiration, but make something so usable. It's fully integrated in the amp. I mean, it really pulsates the whole deal. Tremolo is one of those features I don't always associate with a really heavy or distorted amp. And I know I've been pumping that. It goes there, but you can clean this up, get that sparkly tone. If you want to do a big fat layer under the mix, it has that punch, but the deep intensity of that tremolo really makes it usable. So, well done. Last thing I'm gonna mention is, for an amp that packs so much punch, it was on the other side of the shop, and bringing it all the way over here was very easy on my back, and I know some of you guys are gonna appreciate that. There's certain amps that don't make it to videos because they're too damn heavy, but this is awesome. It's easy to load in the car, move from room to room, so yeah. Today I'm using my Pin-Up Strat style guitar. We're gonna plug it in, make some noise. Let's get to it. Thank you all. That was a Park P1800. See you next time.